Today I'm going to do a very short video on trial balance. A trial balance is drawn up to check the accuracy of the general ledger. In other words, your double entry rule. Remember, when you are doing your general ledger, every time you put something on the debit side, there must be an equal credit entry. So if you're putting something on the debit side and the same amount on the credit side, then when you add up your debit totals and add up your credit totals, those totals must be equal. In other words, your debit total must equal the credit total. Now, I'm not going to do an actual example of trial balance. I'm just going to talk about it in general terms. So, regarding the layouts here, you have your balance sheet section, which is all your capital, your drawings, your equipment, trading stock, bank, debtors control, etc., etc. And then your nominal section for your income and expenses, so sales, cost of sales, stationery, and so on. And to work out whether to put something in the debit column or the credit column, use your dead click rule here. Remember, D stands for debit. So the debit side is going to be used for E, which is expenses, A, which is assets, and D, which is drawings. So any expense, any assets, and drawings will get recorded in the debit column. And then in the credit column, the C stands for credit rather. So you're going to record things in the credit column if they are a liability, in other words, what you owe, or if it's an income, that's the I, or if it's capital. So if you apply this rule, you should get the amounts on the correct side of the trial balance. When you add up, the total of the debit side will then equal the total of the credit side, meaning that you have checked that your double entry has been recorded correctly. As I said at the beginning, very short and sweet. If you get trial balance questions, you should be able to do very well in this section. Okay guys, that's all for now. Thanks.